Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Let's take a look at the daily chart here for Ethereum. And on this chart, we are still tracking two potential pathways to higher prices, two potential pathways that could eventually lead to a new all-time high. However, the price ideally holds above the February low, which formed here, very close to the August low. And the February low bottomed at around $2,125. It is very deep for a B wave in this white scenario. So from an Elliott wave point of view, these B waves can be deep, yeah, and they can even overshoot to the downside sometimes, but ideally this is avoided. Now from a bullish point of view, it is possible that in the white scenario, the C wave to the upside has started. And I have to be honest with you, if the price breaks below the February low, then this white scenario will likely be invalidated. And until then, however, we can at least watch it. But I don't really have a very clear setup on the smaller time frame, which would indicate and confirm that the C wave to the upside has started. The C wave, based on Elliott wave rules, is a 5-wave move. And I just don't have enough evidence here. First evidence or first indication that we're really going higher more directly would be a break above the $2,900 resistance level here. That's the 61.8 retracement of the last decline, the so-called golden ratio level, and a very important breakout point to the upside, or rather a level where sentiment will indicate that the C wave to the upside has probably started. That will also depend on several microstructures, but for now, this is here what we can track. Resistance is well defined. There is a support area which is relevant for the white scenario as well, all the way down to $2,390. Now you might say this is already broken, correct, but not a sustained break, which is just, I have it on the chart just to show we don't have a sustained break in this B wave, okay, of support. So we can still watch for the white scenario. And if the price rallies to a new all-time high, then we've got $4,790 to $5,720 as next key targets. But there is a lot of work Ethereum needs to do. And in the short-term bearish scenario, which is the yellow one, the price is currently in a wave 4 bounce and could drop in a wave 5 for one more low. All this means is that if the price continues a decline from here and cannot break above 2,908, then it will likely lead to a test of this larger support area. It means that the swing low from August was not a wave 4. The larger wave 4 is still unfolding. So the main question is, did wave 4 bottom in August, or is it still unfolding? At the moment, I'm slightly leaning to the idea that the wave 4 already bottomed, because any break below this level and the February low, any break below the February low will clearly confirm that at least this wave 4 is still unfolding. It will at the same time open the door to more bearish alternatives. However, then we will have to observe here the $1,800 support level. Any break below it will be too deep for a wave 4. It will just be too deep. But below 1,800, things will look difficult for the bulls. We will already see, if the price forms one more low, then it will also mean that the price breaks to the downside of this corrective price channel. Or rather, it's not a corrective price channel, it's just a parallel trend channel to the upside. But any break below it on a sustained basis will indicate weakness, something we really need to avoid. This entire structure to the upside that started in 2022 doesn't really show a lot of strength anyway. Yeah, if you look at the rally and the momentum of the last bull market, which peaked in 2021, and if you compare that to the ugly and choppy structure that developed from the 2022 low, it tells us that Ethereum is just at the moment lacking the upside momentum needed for an impulsive move. This could still be a diagonal pattern, which could develop 5 waves, and I'm still watching for that. But it just means that the bulls really need to show up here. Ideally now, or at the latest after one more low, but below $1,800, I don't think I can call this still a bullish structure. It will then mean that maybe this larger wave 4 from 2022 never finished, and it will open the door to a lot of different scenarios. Okay, so let's dive into the micro analysis, and here the situation hasn't really changed. You can see that here on the smaller time frame, the price rallied from that B wave low. You see it here. You recognize what we just talked about in a larger time frame. The price rallied, but only in what I believe is a 3-wave move up. It was a very, very strong sell-off, but the market has recovered well and is now holding above support. So this is a main support area which is now relevant on this smaller time frame to maintain a bullish outlook locally, and to maintain the perspective that a B wave could have bottomed indeed on the 3rd of February. The wave 2, here highlighted in white, shouldn't really break below $2,270. We have a wave 1 up, wave 2 down. The wave 2 might have bottomed on Sunday, but I have to be honest with you, this looks like a very choppy and ugly structure. So currently we at least have to prepare for a test of maybe the $2,400 level, but below 2,270, I have to assume that the market plans to form that one more low we just talked about on the daily time frame, which could lead to a test of $1,800. So for now, I'm tentatively bullish, but we don't really have a clear confirmation that a local low has formed. If a low formed on Sunday, which is absolutely possible, I can call this a completed correction, then the move to the upside isn't really impulsive. So it makes it challenging to really determine that a low has formed. The invalidation point is very clear, so we have very clear levels to watch. Here, especially at 2,525. That's the local invalidation point for this 1-2 setup in orange. And if this is the orange count that's playing out, then it might unfold as a diagonal. And then this here is an A wave top from yesterday. I don't like the momentum of the B wave pullback, but I mean, essentially it's the red line that matters for the orange count. It really is here at 2,525, because we could even in this B wave, it goes lower. I mean, it might just reset this wave too, but again, it can't go below the red line. That would be invalidation. So we have a very clear invalidation line to watch. For now, I don't really have any evidence. I'm removing the blue channel now. I have no evidence that the next leg up has started. Any further upside should challenge the 2,857 level, the previous swing high, and then a break above 2,927 would be a good indication that indeed this white C wave to the upside has started, and that indeed the price is bottomed there in wave 2. That's the update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.